So here we are on another adventure. This time we're going to the North Georgia mountains. Our main job is to go float the river, which is the Chattahoochee River. We've got the crew with us. Everybody say hi. And so we're also going to maybe stop up at the Bavarian Inn and get us a nice big fat nasty pretzel with some beer cheese. It's really good. I'm going to show you some video of that. Don't know how much footage we'll get you of the actual on the river, but we'll find out here before long. Stick with us because we're living the coolest life. So we have finally made it and about to go tubing. Crew's getting sprayed down with some suntan lotion. We are here in Helm, as you can tell by the architecture. But this is Helm tubing. There's actually two different places you can go tubing here in Helm. One's called Cool Rivers, and then there's Helm tubing, which is the pink ones. They're about the same distance, not much difference. Helm tubing is actually attached to a water park also, that you could go to the water park if you wanted to for an extra nominal fee. It costs about $10 per person to go on this, and it lasts about 2 hours. Really worth it. Most of the water is about knee deep. I'm going to try and get some footage on my new GoPro, but we'll see how that goes. Here we are at the Creekside getting something to eat. Always got to get some German food like a Reuben or what have you when you're here. We are, when I say Creekside, we are at Creekside. Hopefully we can drown out the music behind us. So there's all kinds of shops like this one here that we're in. This is actually the back side of the main drag here. You can go through here and catch the drive or hallway, I guess you'd say, to the main drag here in Helm. But this is one of the shops we really like to go in. There's lots of wood and just different arts and crafts and stuff in this particular building. And it's all, this part here is actually open air, as you can see that way. It doesn't close up at all. So when it rains, you can get a little wet in here, but still protected for the most part. Cool place. It's down one of the corridors. Way back there. We're actually a little tired. They're kind of dragging right now because we did the because we went and did the float in the river, so they're all a little tired. They're kind of dragging, and they want to go to the restroom, and then they want to get in the car and leave, and then we're going to go to Waterfalls, which really isn't too far from here, and should be a good time there. So there's a couple places we're going to Waterfalls right now. That I was going to say there's a couple places that the water's a little high, as in over the road. If you ain't got a Jeep, you best go get you one. No, that's not too bad. It's less than a foot deep, that's for sure. You definitely want to take this slow. My brakes off. Yeah, that's always fun. So this is our trek to Helton Falls. There's a lower part and an upper part to Helton Falls. You can kind of see some of it through the trees. We're getting there. It's a nice little walk. We just parked not far from us, probably 50 yards in already. We're about to come to the first set of falls. So as far as hiking, it's not really a massive hike, but it's definitely not ADA or handicap accessible with all these logs and that sort of thing. Little stream running down through this walkway. Help you bust your keister. Really nice though. Temperature, it's about 70, maybe 68. Really nice temperature, cool. Little steps. Hold on, Abigail. Some of the falls, you get right up here on it. Every now and then you'll catch someone up here in a tube and decide to go down that. And it's a little risque. I wouldn't do it. Fall over sideways and crack your head on a rock. That's no fun. Of course, it does come to a shallow end down there, so you're not going to drown, but you still hurt your head. This is the bottom part of Helton Falls. It's a risque. Hey, if you fall, I promise to put it on TikTok. Come on, Abigail. That's a dead end down there. I wouldn't go down there. Let's look at some shots. It's a nice little place to walk around though. Slowly, slowly. Here we are at the base of the main falls. They got a little landing here. Sometimes people like to come out here and get married. In fact, a buddy of mine got married out here. Still pretty though. Water is ice cold. Feels like about 50 or 45. You put your feet in? Put your feet in and tell us how cold it is. It's 40, she says. Oh, sun. Ah. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. A little cool. They're beautiful though. They're definitely worth a trip up here if you're ever in North Georgia. You know, come up to Helton Creek Falls, somewhere between Ella J and Helm, and not far from Blue Ridge. You come up here and Blairsville. Lots of falls like this. There's lots of falls up here. This is just one of them that's really popular. People come out here and swim. Out there in the middle, it's about 5 feet deep. It's not real deep. Some people come out here and try to go fishing. I guess there's fish up here. I don't know. I wouldn't think so, but it could be. Real good time. Only about 6 other people up here with us. Jump for it! Jump for it! I'm kidding, it's cold. Water is high. Monkeying around with the crew. The bottom, lower part of the falls. You can see the upper part. Way up there. Where is it at? Way up here in the center is the upper part. And it just goes off into a little stream. Around that way. Well, that was a long day. Got into water a little bit. Did a whole lot of something and a whole lot of nothing. Got our feet cold. But hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and keep us in mind when you give us some ideas on, and put some comments below if you got some ideas and some things you might want us to see us try in the state of Georgia right now, maybe even Alabama. Our next trip may be to Horseshoe Bend, which is not far from us, about an hour drive in Alabama. But I'm not going to say your eggs in the coolest life, because we want you to keep living the coolest life.